Alrighty, so the topic today is, can cryptocurrency replace the dollar? Or more specifically, can Bitcoin replace the dollar? So the US dollar is a reliable and widely used currency. It serves as the world's reserve currency and supports all international trade and aspects of the global economy. Will it still hold that position, though, is the question. Could Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency replace it in the future? Well, Satoshi Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin and the blockchain in 2008 with verifiable and immutable transactions. Bitcoin miners are compensated for being the first to solve complex mathematical problems. In essence, miners are verifying the legitimacy of Bitcoin transactions. This reduces the possibility that any Bitcoin holder might spin the same coin twice. Using a real dollar won't allow you to accomplish something like this. However, though, an enormous amount of resources, mainly GPUs and the power to run them, are needed for cryptocurrency mining, which takes up quite a lot of global energy. But there are real revolutionary advantages both for individuals and businesses. You obtain ownership protection and you can store your savings at a national level without relying on the US dollar. Utilizing cryptocurrencies will require more transparency, though. But do governments actually want to be less corrupt? Well, my vote would be probably not. So political impacts may actually delay the adoption rate because governments will create regulation boundaries around this topic. Additionally, there are dangers unique to cryptocurrencies, such as loss of devices, password loss, hacking, scamming, and extortion. Central banks generally defend citizens and investors. Exchanges for Bitcoin might not. Governments will also be a lot more hesitant to give up control over currency. One problem cryptocurrency needs to solve, though, is the speed. Visa can process over 70,000 transactions per second, while Bitcoin can only handle a few. There's a lot of curiosity around crypto, but it will take some time before it becomes a normal in society. It took Congress 15 to 20 years after the introduction of the credit card to pass legislation acknowledging the use of that technology. Cryptocurrency is a new game changing technology that will take some time before it is adopted globally. Short term, it most likely will not replace the US dollar, but long term, who knows? It's very possible. During the time of World War II, banks in England and France sent their gold to the United States for storage in order to protect against theft from the enemy. After the war was over, the Allies then came together to create some sort of stability. They then came to an agreement that made the US dollar a worldwide standard. The dollar was then pegged to the price of gold, and foreign currency was pegged to the dollar. The US dollar was then considered the world's reserve currency. It became a stable source of stored value. Is Bitcoin the new gold? Is there another cryptocurrency that can take its place? Can Bitcoin become the new worldwide standard? Who knows? With all of these countries that are starting to adopt it and warm up to the idea of it, the idea does not seem too far fetched.